Welcome to Papyrus Plans. I'm Tasha. Ready to create something beautiful? Let's dive in. Hello everyone, welcome back. I wanted to share with you my mini haul from Paper Wishes, and I shop for them quite a bit. I think this is the first time I've shared anything on my channel, but they have some really beautiful things, and my mom is actually the one that told me about them years ago, back when they used to have the little catalog. I don't know if any of you remember that, with the greeting card inside. That's how long that our family has been shopping with them, or at least my mom, sister, and I. But my mom told me about this really cool collection because she knows I'm obsessed with all things detective, mystery. I am a huge Sherlock Holmes fan. And just in case you don't believe me, let me go get one of the books in my collection. I'll be right back. All right, I have the entire volume of The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes and other stories written by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. I love this. It's gorgeous. This is the collector's edition. And I can't remember where I bought this, but when I saw it, I immediately was like, yes, I have to add that to my collection. I mean, it's stunning. Number one, it looks gorgeous on my bookshelf. But I've read all the Sherlock Holmes stories multiple times, and again, I just love it. So when my mom told me about this paper collection, I knew that I had to take a look. And then when I saw it, I knew that I had to have it. And as you can see, when I show you the paper pad after this, you're going to see how well it goes with this. So it was kind of inspired by the Sherlock Holmes series by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, and one of the reasons why I love it. All right, let's take a look. I think we'll start with the ephemera pack first. I'm going to put this in another container since I just ripped it open. But it has some really cool ephemera pieces. I can get all of them out. There we go. Okay, so this is... Okay, that's the back of it, but it has a map. So, I mean, again, you can cut this off and use this again on a card front in your planner, in your journal. So I'll probably hold into that. And here's the individual pieces. The little detective cap, pipe, camera, little pocket watch, cute little chair. I said this one says Journey Begins, and it has like some gears on it. That's kind of cool. And see, as you can see, Sherlock Holmes, a little die cut. Okay, these are a little thicker than I thought they were going to be. They feel, but it's really light. It's like lightweight cardstock, which I like because this means that when you use it in your planner, it's not going to bulk it up as much. I mean, it has good weight to it, so it feels sturdy, but it's not as thick as like my heavyweight cardstock, for example, which I actually like for die cuts. I don't like them to be super thick because then it makes it hard to use them in other uses other than things like cards. But even on my cards, I don't like them to be like chipboard heavy. You know what I mean? So I think this is a really good weight. And it has some really nice items here. So you have like the luggage, again, different types of hats, like the traditional old school Sherlock cap, magnifying glass, letter, stack of books. Love that. Typewriter. Different types of clocks, quill pen, ink, a retro telephone. Well, I love this one, a street lamp. Wish I had 2 of those. Yeah, I definitely wish I had gotten a second pack of this. Timeless treasures. A little pack of paper. This one says fascinating. And another clock. So different types of clocks, luggage, street lamps, pocket watches, magnifying glasses, phones, and a few kind of, like journaling cards with text on them. Or you can just layer it on top of something, like on a card. But that's the ephemera pack. So I'll put that up and then I'll show you the paper. All right, so I put that up. Since I tore the original one, I put it in another poly bag that I had in my stash. That way, again, I can kind of keep everything together. And this is the paper pad. Again, it's called Get a Clue. So here's kind of a little bit of a sneak peek. Hopefully I won't rip this one. Yeah, I will say the poly bags are a little thin. Yeah, this one ripped too. So I like the presentation of the packaging, but these are a little thin. So if you want to store it in the original bag, you may not be able to. Okay. So again, this is kind of like a sneak peek of what comes in the paper pad. And again, it has a really good weight to it without being overly, over the top thick. Oh, I really love this. This is really beautiful. So it has some really great papers here. Again, it's kind of collage, so you can either cut them out or use them as a whole 8x8 sheet of paper. Like these little mini pockets here. Again, you could literally cut those out and use them in your journal or on a card, or you can just keep them here and have the collage effect. So there's the full map, this is from that ephemera pack. Had kind of a smaller version of that. So that's why I said you can use this, because this is thin enough, but yet not so thin where it feels flimsy, but you can use that on something else. So this is the full version of that, and that's the other side of this one. And, oh, do I get two? Yeah, these are the same. Okay, two. No, I get three. Okay, so I get three of each design. Oh, I love that. I mean, I think I love double-sided paper, but I think the only downside to it is when you have a really beautiful paper pad and both sides are gorgeous and you don't know which one to use. So for example, I could cut up all of these into individual pieces and turn this into ephemera, and then I still have two other sheets that I could use the map on. So I do like that. So it looks like you get three of each. And I wonder if I get three of these too. These are really nice. Oh, you do? Okay, so three of each design, it looks like. Oh, so this is basically all the ephemera, but on a sheet of paper. So if I wanted to, I have another street lamp here. So again, you could cut these out individually, or use it as a background if you wanted to, if you didn't want to cut it out. But I probably will cut it out. But then the back is really pretty too. So you have the doorway, the individual elements combined into a collage, the frames. That's really neat. Again, you get three sheets of those. So that's the front and the back. Ooh, I love this one with the footprints. I mean, that's really cool. And then with like the concrete wall, that's nice. And then that's the back side of that one. So three of those. Ooh, these are cute. I love cut aparts. So these ones are made to be, like you can make them, they can be journaling card. Well, actually, because it's double-sided, probably not. So if you wanted to use the other side, you would have to add a white piece of paper just so that if you wanted to write on it. I'm probably going to use these as cut aparts, put them on card fronts or use them in my journal, things like that. I love these, and I love that I get three of them. So you don't have to worry about hoarding them. You can use your favorite sheet because after you use it, you can have two more to use. And that's the other side of that one. Love that. Oh, this is adorable. I love this little library scene. And then you get some text, timeless treasures, true story, adventure, fascinating, explore, detective story, hello, Baker Street, get a clue, brilliant, observation, treasures, discoveries, timeless, journey. Let's see the other side. Ooh, the other side's cool too. I mean, I think this is really versatile. Again, you have so many different uses for this, and because they give you three of each design, you can use each side. You have an opportunity to use every single side that they give you. Ooh. This might be my favorite, other than the cut aparts. I love the brick wall. And it has, I don't know if the camera's picking on it, but it has some text layered on the left-hand side here. It's really subtle, but it's a nice touch. Oh, there's some over here too. It's very subtle. And then this pink splatters. And then that's the other side of it. Oh, I love this. I love that we have another sheet with the street lamp. You have the hat, the pipe, and stacks of papers, letters. So different kind of ephemera scattered throughout, but layered onto the page. And I think that's the last one. Yeah. Okay. So that's that one. Then we have the library scene, the cut aparts, the footprints with the concrete background, the collage page, and then the map / other collage page. And again, you can use this cut aparts or whatever your heart desires. So this is the back side of them. So as you can see, it's a pretty good collection. I mean, I'm really pleased with my purchase. I love Paper Wishes. They have some really unique paper sets, collections. And I love that this actually came in a bundle. I don't think I mentioned that. This came in a bundle where you could get additional, I think it was like text stickers with it. I chose not to get that because I didn't want the It was like, they call them dazzles, like little gilded text. But you definitely could have gotten it. I mainly wanted the paper and the ephemera. So I chose to get the paper and ephemera separately. But again, if you get the bundle, I've purchased that in the past, and I always tend to get the bundle because it's the best deal, unless I don't want some of the other items in the bundle, and then it may not be worth it. So in this case, I mainly just wanted the paper and the ephemera, which is why I chose to get those separately. But I just want to let you know that this does come in a bundle. So I'll try to remember to link to these two. And again, it's called Get a Clue. And I bought this from Paper Wishes, but the company paper pad is called Asuka Studio. And this is an 8x8 paper pad that's double-sided. And then this is the ephemera pack that I purchased as well. All right, that's going to be it for me today. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll talk to you later. Bye. That's all for today. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and share your thoughts in the comments. Until next time, stay inspired, and thank you for watching.